And that's us good. Afternoon, everyone. How you all doing? Pull up a pew, take a seat, put your feet up, grab a drink, all that good stuff, you know. Watch me struggle. It's usually how this goes. Welcome into Roadcraft. Final Roadcraft for the time being, at least for a week or two, something like that. Because next week, SnowRunner comes out, the new phase, and we're going to do a week of SnowRunner next week, Wednesday and Sunday, SnowRunner, to get into the new phase. Hopefully it's not as ridiculous as the last one, but we will see. I've been trying to avoid spoilers from the PTS realms, to go in blind, see what's happening. I don't even know much about the trucks, so, you know, other than one appears to be ridiculous. But yeah, we'll see about that on Wednesday when we dive into it. But for now, we are tackling Roadcraft, and we are up to, I think, what did it say here? 20%? 20% on Sandswept, which is not bad for 2 streams. As you can see, we've got very little of the map left to reveal. And since last time, we finished by scouting pretty much the entire southern portion of the map. And I've done a couple of little things since then, but not much. So, let me show you what I've got sorted since last time. It's mainly a couple of bridges that I built. That I felt were incredibly necessary. Haven't put down any additional roads just yet, but I suspect that will probably come in due course. I get a feeling that there is going to be quite a few routes left to plan, and quite a few of them are going to be problematic. So, the first thing, this is the bridge down here at the southern portion of the map that we saw last time that blocked us from getting to our objectives here. So, I have now added 2 little concrete sections there and there to facilitate the crossing. I have also done the same to this bridge in the north here, which is another bridge that we saw and I figured would probably need repairing, because we do have some pipes over here that need to be fixed as part of one of the missions we have. So, and amazingly, these guys are actually managing to push through. You know how they were constantly getting stuck here? I brought the dozer up here to clear stuff out, and there's basically nothing there. Look. There is nothing to get stuck in. And if necessary, I have the dozer here to push them through it. So that's been going rather well so far. Did it say something just failed? Nope, I think all the routes have now actually finished to their completion, which is pretty good. So any of these routes that do fail, I don't think we're going to need to fix them anymore. Yeah, we have no routes, we have no roads, we have some electricity to wire up, but I don't actually know where that's going from and to, because all we have at the moment are these red zones. We don't actually have a source of power yet, which is interesting. And then we have so many pipes to fix. Oh my lord, we've got one down here, which has a couple of pipes up here in the city. Is that one as well? That's one as well. So that's 2 pipes. And then this one is 3 pipes. That must be 3 pipes there then. So there must be some pipe. Oh, there's one there and there's one there. Okay. And then obviously there's the 3 over here as well that we have to do. So yeah, plenty of pipes to get done. But I thought I would start by investigating these things here. So let's add this one to the track. Which one is that? Is that the river base? That's the river base. So we'll take our good old Vor on, and we're going to have a little explore over here because it's only just over there. And I think if we can get a river base set up over here, that would be absolutely peachy, you know? Looks like road is going to be, or this route is going to be... Whoa, crikey. Bouncy, bouncy there. Okay, up and over. Go round. I think if we go up to the left here. Yeah, here we go. This should be it. Here. Round here. Should be us. Probably need to bring some supplies here, I'd imagine.
All right.
Yep, here we go.
I suppose the view explains the shopping list from the locals, doesn't it? If we want to settle here, you have your work cut out for you. And the company really does want this spot, so you better get going.
Okay, great. What do we need? What do we need? So... Okay, what do I need? I already reached the location, didn't I? Do I have to park fully in it? What? Excuse me? What is this? Oh no, we need a road building. Of course. Oh well, at least most of our stuff is nearby, and we can activate that. Get ourselves a quarry for the road building effort. What's that mission? Something else. I think somewhere around here as well there's a vehicle that we need to find. If we go here. Says there's a vehicle right here. I wonder if I could I use this guy to scout that out? Or is that going to be too much of an ask? Oh, right. Oh, there he is. Is that close enough? No, no, it's not. Okay. That's the vehicle we need. Just a little guy, you know? We're close enough now? Yes, we are. Perfect. Okay. In that case, what we can do is we can start working on this road. Oh dear. Uh-oh. What have I done? Stuck. Very stuck. See if we can actually get through the little gap. There we go. Perfect. Then we're going to need some more supplies. Mostly stuff we don't have, because we would have had the concrete slabs, but I used all of them, sadly. Right, where is this road request that we need to build? Oh, crikey. Okay, right up there. Okay, that's quite a distance. Okay, okay. Well, we just gotta get over there. Can't do nothing about it. I suppose we could bring our mobile base over there, but I kind of want it where it is so that I can recall the boron over there so that I can use it to pick up the supplies we're going to need for this mission. So, yeah. All the boulders that are going to be... Well... So many boulders. Come on, Bowhead. Only a few little rocks. Get through here. Yeah, I think we'll bring the dozer down next and clear ourselves a little path through this. Because we're... Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, look at this. This is... I'm going the right way here. Oh my lord, yes I am. I actually need to come straight up and over that. This needs a blooming road, never mind anything else. Whew. Okay. Actually kind of amazing how stuck this thing can get sometimes. Just a little tiny rock. But no bother, do it. Now, I would just have this start laying sand, but I think that's going to be a mistake because there are so many boulders here. Kind of need... Oh yeah, look at the size of those things. Okay, we need the dozer down here. That's what we need. Oh, and it's so far out of the way. Ooh, although actually, you know what I can do? I have a idea. If I drive this down to where the transport Zeeks is, I can pop this guy on the back, drive down to where the paver and the roller are, and then I can unload this guy, load the other two, and use this guy to clear the way for the Zeeks. See? You see, I'm not just a pretty face, most of the time anyway. I actually do have some brains, which is nice. Not a lot, but enough, you know, enough to get by sometimes. Ah. Perfect. Closing in. And I think if we build this, if we clear the path as well, that will also help us in getting that vehicle delivered. Hopefully. And if not, this guy will be nearby to go and give him a shove. There he is. There's the Zeeks. Let's do it. What can we do here? Flatten some of this. Just because if I don't, I just know that I'm going to need to run a route through here at some point, and it's going to be an absolute nightmare. making it worse. Sure. Am I making it worse? Kinda feels like it. Actually be nice if the dozer worked as a dozer. You know, because most of this sand is not going anywhere despite having run over it several times. It's like the back of the dozer actually works better. It's so weird. I'll do like little forward and back motions. I know this is delaying us from our actual job, but it's another thing that needs doing, you know? For the issue I probably should have taken care of off screen, you know, but I can't be bothered. that is going to take forever. I don't know why it works so badly sometimes. Like that manual mode just does not seem to do anything. Why can't I remember it? There it is. Right. Let's get up on that Zeeks and let's get on over to... Ah! Whoop, whoop! I said on the Zeeks, not... Oh my lord. Uh-oh. Well, that... Maybe if I just go like this. Genius! I guess that works. I don't know how I'm going to get it off at the other end because it seems to be completely stuck. But hey, you know, it's staying on board for the time being, and that's all that matters. Actually staying on remarkably well, considering it's not strapped on. Maybe if I start doing, like, some cartwheels or something like that, or maybe I should start... I'll do, like, a handbrake turn into the depot or something like that, and it'll just slide off the side. That'd be nice. Or maybe I could run into something and use something to kind of knock it off. Come here, Roller. Your attention is needed. Your friend. Ah! That didn't work at all. Okay. That really did not work. Oh. Fiddlesticks. I'm going to have to try and take this thing off on a lamppost. Need a lamppost. The commit lamppost! Hoorah! Close and bonk. There we go. Oh, oh. No, is it? Oh. Seriously? It won't even come off with a lamppost? Oh, wait. It's shimmying. Slightly, perhaps. What about this lamppost? Oh, sorry, paver. Coming through. This is the most cack-handed handover ever. Come on, you dog, get off. There we go. Honestly. Okay, that's an important point though. Don't try and put this thing on the back of that because it will fall off the side unless you are 100% level in the middle. Which is not something that can be done very easily. So, in other words, just don't do it. Bada bing, bada boom. Excellent. Okay, well. Enough of that silly stuff. Let's actually get down to some work. Because we need to start knocking some percentage off. Flattening mode for this. Those out the way there. Fact. A lot of stones here, goodness me. Okay. Oh, no, it's gonna not quite scoop them. Okay. No, don't keep doing that. Every time it lifts off, it just lets all the rocks out. Is come up here, change my angle, because if I try and turn, it's just going to get gummed up, I think, so let's just try that way, yeah, okay, and then off the road. Perfect. Gonna get those little ones as well, actually. Lovely. Alright, first section, or first little bit of the first section done. Let's carry on. I kind of go straight here and then just keep heading straight for that lamppost. Just whoop. Let's take as many rocks with me as I can. No, stop it. Stop lifting. No. You're lifting again. I don't even want to be in manual mode. I just want to be in this mode. But I want the dozers. Stop putting the dozer blade up. Every time I get close to these rocks, it's just like, whoop. The ground is slightly uneven and it's trying to flatten accordingly, but that does not help me. Doesn't help at all, game. Please stop doing that. Okay. There, that did it, I think. Did that do it? That did it. Those ones out of the way. Perfect. Right. Yeah. Lovely. Okay, I think we're almost ready to carry on here now. Halfway there. There, perfect. Oh. Did it? Yeah, of course. It got stuck right underneath me. Of course it did. Yeah. Why would it not? Oh my lord, sometimes, game! Thought I'd pushed you out of the way, but no. It went and got itself wedged perfectly underneath my vehicle. Right, can you turn? Can you turn? Why do you only want to turn that way? Off the rock, please. You, good sir, off the road. I wonder if... I'm actually beginning to wonder whether it would be quicker to bring the Vor on, or some other crane truck and just use the crane to pick up all these rocks and shove them out of the way. Because the more and more that I use the dozer for this job, the more I just kind of start questioning my life choices, you know? You know how that goes? I just don't know whether the dozer would be able to do all of them. The crane would be able to do all of them, that's the thing. These really small ones, I'm not sure if it would be possible to push those out of the way. To lift those out of the way. Possible to push them out of the way, of course. So. That. Action. Nope. You missed one. Stop it. Nope. Stuck on that rock. That's it. No. There is very little resistance to the dozer blade. I think that's the main issue with it. It's like the little rock just so much as kind of nibbles under the edge of the dozer, the whole thing raises. And that doesn't feel right. That feels like it shouldn't just do that. Like I should be the one to tell it to do that. If and when I want it to, yeah? But hey-ho. That is us clear to there, at least. Let's get these big rocks cleared and get this road construction underway. Coming through there. A little bit more. Be good. Hopefully. Maybe that's far enough out of the way. Big rocks there. Out of the way with you guys. Big boy. Come on now. Maybe. That one needs another nudge. Perfect. Okay. Strange that that's the section of road that it wants to be, that it wants doing. Okay. There we go. Now then, let's get these guys. Board. Such a weird steering system, this thing. Ava. It goes no slower in verse, so we may as well take it in verse. Go. Come on. Up you go. That's it. Strap, ramp, break off. Now we have to turn around. Go, petrol! Reminds me of that scene from The Simpsons. Go apple, go orange, go banana. Poor Ralph. Make it? It made it nicely. Excellent. Select route. This guy, let's go. Hopefully by the time we get up there we should be ready for the next step. Well, potentially a few sections here that I might lay some sand down just to kind of make it a bit easier for convoys to get through, like this bit here maybe. A little bit rough. The word I'm looking for? I don't know. My brain conked out halfway through that sentence. You may or may not have noticed. Yeah. since we're going to be building quite a few more roads, or at the very least, laying some sand everywhere. Oh, excellent. Push that rock out of the way. Fantastic. I'm so glad I bought the new version of this. I think the old version that I was using for half the game was just asking for trouble, you know? Alright then, Mr. Dozer. Seems to be taking a long time. Right. Ramp. Strap. It's done. I said as soon as you're done, mate. Sliding off the road. Now he's gotten stuck on the landscape, of course. 2 feet from the end. That's it. Back it off. Turn. Turn. No, you're not gonna get anywhere by not. Why can't I leave the AI in this game to do anything? Why is it that this game and Farming Sim have quite possibly some of the worst pathfinding I have ever seen in a game? And I say that from a place of love, because I do love both of these games. I just wish that these guys could actually do what I want them to do, you know? It's like, why can't I get out and throw this guy into the right place, you know? He's just going to keep going back and forth now against this rock and getting stuck every single time. Every time they get stuck, you've got to return to the hub, reload the area so that the darn thing... Where's my cancel button, Saber? Where is my cancel button? At least in Farming Sim, if the AI does something stupid, I can turn it off. For all the quality of life improvements they've added to this game, they have yet to add a cancel button. Please, add a cancel button. So that I can actually stop these guys. Please go to there, thank you. It's pretty much done, you know? Just that little tiny bit there that was... Oh. Apparently we brought a tree down. That's fair, I guess. It's not... This isn't going to be like Sojourn, is it? Where, like, you know, like, trees just start falling because we drive within 20 feet of them. Done that myself. How easy that is when you do it sensibly. Alright, never mind. We shall take... Not this guy. We want this guy. And then select this route. Perfect. Steel beams and concrete slabs. Okay. What we need there is... What did I not? What did I do with all those concrete slabs? I thought I'd made a load. I cleared out all of the concrete here and threw it in here. Did I just make enough to do the bridges? I think I just did enough to do the bridges, didn't I? That's annoying. Big bits of concrete everywhere. Oh no, look, there we go. 13 concrete slabs. I just need to get them. I did make plenty of concrete. I just don't have it in my garage. But that can be sorted. I need... I think I have some new vehicles to check out as well, actually. Actually, let's have a little look at the shop here, because yeah, the new tree packs here, isn't it? So we've got a new tree harvester. We have... Where is it? I know there was a couple of other things. Where were the other things? Tree harvester, mobile crane. Just that? I could have sworn. Oh no, that's an old one. I could have sworn there was some new. Other than this guy, that there was some new for some other DLC trucks. But hey, you know, never mind. I guess it's fine. No, that's right. I need this guy. And we need to head down to the... through there. Again, maybe not. Shortcut! Wouldn't try that in many trucks, but this one seems to be fine. I need to load up as many of those concrete slabs onto this thing as I physically can. Then bring them over to base. Then we just need to get some beams. Then what I can do is I can bring the mobile base down and just unload all of the supplies that I need. Still have a crane here, still have a crane here. Perfect. Okay, that's them. Now then, let's just head back over to the road. Did we get it all paved? Yes, we did. Perfect. Fantastic. Okay, there we go. And we need a crane. any of these we can stack up in here. Yeah, that looks like the road was completed. That's nice. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Stupid animal. Actual animal. That's going to get stuck again, isn't it? Yep. I love it when these things just slide under your vehicle and just... Can't leave alone, can it? That one's going to slide straight underneath if I try doing anything again. Okay. I know I'm stacking these a little bit weird, but I'm trying to get them as far forward as possible so that it doesn't kind of... Whoa! Why do you keep doing that to me? What is your major malfunction, game? We'll need to put some of them in the back here a little bit. I think it's just my style of lifting. I'm trying to cut out having to swing the boom over all the time, but sometimes you just have to. Fact. I'm just going to go for this one more. That's going to be more than enough. Cable. Perfect. Aha, look at that. Beautiful. That is massively overstacked, but I think I actually managed to balance that load quite well. Well, there does appear to be quite a lot of it at the back, as you might anticipate. Oh yeah. Oh, there's a lot of weight in there. Look at the suspension. It's gone. There is none. It has left the building, along with any sanity I had left. This could be potentially disastrous if I roll this, so I'm going to try not to. Be whoa ideal. Steady there. Steady, steady, steady. Little tiny steering inputs. So I'm doing better than Farming Sim though, right? All I have to do is go about 4 feet in Farming Sim and I fall over. Oh, that's a lean. Don't do that. Don't lean like that. It's not nice, okay? It's really not necessarily for you to lean that much in that direction. Let's just try and coast around here as best we can. Have a nice smooth section of road here to drive on. I say that, it is definitely cambered. Okay. Okay. Well, this will at least take care of the concrete slabs. Then we just have to get some metal beams. But that should be fine. There is plenty of metal around the metal factory that we can just throw in the drop point, create a bunch of beams, and then throw those in the mobile base. And up there. Oh, don't fall over now. That would be embarrassing. And then, like I said, we can just take the mobile base over and Shazam! Okay, right. Oh, we just need to store them. Oh, even better. Okay, that is nice. Okay. Let's take you over here. Hey, gangster, nice to see ya. Oh, that's an odd place for it to spawn me. Thanks very much, game. Right. See any metal on our way up, we'll pick it up. Not sure if there will be any, but who knows. A few little bits there, but not worth it. Ooh, there's a canister here. Let's grab that. Ooh, there's a truck. Oh, and some wheels. Yes, please. Have all of this nice stuff. Yep, we'll have this. Oh, come on, you. Up you come. I think we'll just take these two things, because I think if I try and take that car as well, I will be risking a trip to the bottom of the ravine. Use this as a wee counterbalance. Crane, can you go down? That's what I wanted you to do earlier, but no, you're like, no, I'm going to stick right up in the air just to make everything even worse. Okay. Give me 1 second there, gangster. I've seen your message. I just want to get around this corner before I read it so I don't risk falling over. Okay, and bean factory. Oh man, look at all this stuff up here. Yeah, there's tons of it. Ooh, chance to play in the Super Bowl. Oh well, hey. Hopefully, hopefully that goes well for you, gangster. That'd be really good. Oh, wow. Okay, we have an absolute megaton of pieces here. So that'd be very cool. Are they doing well at the moment? You know, just generally? I honestly have no idea when it comes to American sports, sadly, but, you know, always interested to hear about your teams. These bits out of the way as well, actually. The gearboxes. It's the case that it gets stuck right underneath you, isn't it? Perfect. You might actually be right there, gangster. It might actually be easier to drag stuff in. But whilst I've got a crane here for dealing with all these pesky little things... Hey, it's a bungee cord. I'll grab some of these. But you're right about the big tubes. I think it would be much easier. I'm also just trying to clear a little bit of a space, shall we say. It's, makes it easier passage for other trucks at a later date, potentially, because you never know where these darn things are going to send you. Oh, that's the wrong way. Ooh. Dang, gangster, that is very good. Well, you know, all the best to them, because that's, and to yourself. Hopefully they can, beams now, don't I? So, I need to grab those. All of those beams out, I think. I'll go next to them. Dang. Who are they potentially going to be... Well, who are they going up against today? And potentially future matches? Not that I will know any of these teams, you understand. I'm just curious. Rams. Oh, hey. Natalie's sister lives in Los Angeles. Never been. Natalie has. But I have not. But it does seem like a crazy city. Yep. Any more in here, or is this going to be... seriously risking my health if I try and take any more, so... Ah, the Denver Broncos! I will never forget that line from The Simpsons. Ah... Like, I always wanted to own the Dallas Cowboys. And he ends up getting the Denver Broncos. I guess they must have had a turn of fortune since that episode was made, because that makes it out that they're absolutely terrible. But if they're potentially in the Super Bowl final, then not anymore, I guess. Tell that you're old when you remember episodes of The Simpsons like that. Okay, let's get these stored, get this mission done, and move on. Ah, righty-ho. Over to this guy and activate zones, please. Bada bing. Right. Transfer. Perfect. Set up the rebate. Deliver a vehicle. Okay. Oh, you are kidding me. Another one? Well, at least I cleared out the rocks. This is going to be fun. Of sections here that could be potentially disastrous for a vehicle such as this one. Will it go through? Oh, please. Please don't get stuck. No, you're going to get stuck, aren't you? Of course it is. Get stuck immediately. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. Why would I suspect that it would be able to get through anything? Alright. I don't have a scout in the area, sadly. So I'm going to have to use this guy to push him. Scout would actually be really useful right about now. Hook a tow hitch to him and drag him. That being said, the PDS new content. I thought there had been... Well, there was an update recently. There have been a couple of new vehicles added to the game. Although I thought we were getting a lot more, but I guess they're just on the PTS still. We're getting like a wrecking ball machine and a few other vehicles, which good. In terms of maps, I think the next new map is coming out later this year. It's like autumn time, something like that. But they're constantly making updates to it, I will say. You know, they are consistently adding new stuff, which is really nice to see, actually, because I do like this game. It is very, very, very quickly turning into kind of SnowRunner 2.0. What with the features they're adding, but you know, it's not SnowRunner, obviously. Roadcraft. But I would not be surprised if we see a lot of features from this game coming into SnowRunner when they finally decide to re-release, well, make a new one. Alright, onwards with you. Onwards. Post haste. Oh. That is a rock. How dare. On. Nope. Look at that Taft jackknife. That moment, I was so close. What? No, no, not falling over, please. On. That's it. Just a little bit more. That's it. There we go. Bingo. Through we go. If I could park this on the back. Oh. Sudden brainstorm idea, maybe? Will it fit? Probably not, but... Ah! It's off the road! Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Would this work? Could I strap this? Ah, no! It won't fit. That would have been so good. But hey, maybe... Oh. No, I don't think so. Not with the ramps down, maybe. Oh, well, maybe. Hey, don't knock it if it works. This is kind of insane. But hey, I'm not gonna complain. Just as long as it doesn't fall off as we take these turns. That is definitely not what all the devs had in mind. But I'll be darned if it actually does work.
Now, to give this port area some juice, we need to repair the nearest power substation. You can start by grabbing some primary resources. Then establish a route from the river base. Let's get these lights on, huh?
Thanks, Kelly. No comment on the ridiculous way that I arrived. Oh no, there's another one. Oh hey, well, you know. Okay. Deliver vehicle. Oh, up there? Up there? Are you kidding me? Actually, most of that could be potentially passable, and we do have a scout right there. Hmm. Okay. Got that to do. Repair the pump station, deliver an object. From there. Oh no. Is that the object? Yes, that's the object. That's weird. It's backwards. But yeah, I was wondering why it was telling us to pick up an object from the pump station when we're supposed to be protecting. Not protecting. Fixing the pump station. Oh, goodness me. Okay. Then 5 steel beams to that zone. Okay. One, and then we still have. Let's just do this one. Knock it off the list. That's another mission done. Another one down. You know. Work out exactly where it is we're taking this little guy. Okay, we are going here. So actually, just following the main road, but then going down here and up. Yeah. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. We should be able to manage that. Then it's going to be a hustle to get some more items, I think. I'm actually really tempted to just kind of store like 20 or so of every resource. But I get the feeling that we're going to need a lot.
I know it's an official mission and all, but still, you delivering that truck is probably the best part of the job for me. Getting to help out folks who are in a real bind.
Well, thank you, Kelly. You are always a bright, shining star in the sky. Full of sarcasm. Actually, speaking of that, it's been announced that Kelly will no longer be returning in the games. Yeah, I don't know why, but no more Kelly. Because there's no Kelly in the current expansion. And I was just like, oh, maybe they just didn't have time to record her or something like that, or whatever. But no, she's gone for good. Shame. I enjoy her witty sarcasm. Onwards. Okay. Little minivans are so bad. No, I do not like them at all. I think it's the lack of diff lock. Or maybe they have diff lock but not all-wheel drive. It's one of the two. Either way, they do not handle well. I think it's the lack of diff lock. That's what it is. All wheels are spinning. They're just not spinning in ways that are useful. Get up here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, boo, gangster. Totally boo, you know? Like, whoa, Sunstreak. flare there. Come on. Can I have some forward momentum there? What, are you just not liking that little hump or something? What's going on here? Come on. Up. Up. That's it. Come on. Don't make me get the dozer. I said, don't make me get the dozer. Because that's just asking for trouble. Can you kindly not? Lord, rocks. Rocks and this thing. It's like mortal enemy. They just it somehow manages to find perfectly sized rocks that get stuck right underneath it that literally turn it into a roundabout. Right. Alright. Up the hill. Up the hill, I say. No, 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 no. Not that. Not falling over up the hill, please. Okay. Bada boom. Lovely stuff. Ooh, more service tokens as well. Perfect. Okay. My lord, we need so many pipes. We need 3 pipes for this mission. 3 pipes for this mission. And then beyond that, we also have this one that needs 2. That one that needs 3. That one that needs 3. This one that needs 1. So we need 12 pipes, I think it is. 12? Or is it 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. 9 pipes. Okay. Let's make some pipes and some beams then, I guess. Really, that's what I find. Go the right way here. Action. Okay, let's go up to the pipe factory and actually see what we have up there. Doesn't look like we have anything. Oh, there's a car there. Get that. There's actually a car there as well, so we'll grab those. Drag them on up. Gotta make some pipes. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Don't give me this nonsense. Don't give me this nonsense. Why are you refusing? Oh my goodness me! Come on! It's like, hey, I have no traction. Thanks. Thanks, game. Why give me a tank if it can't do jack? Huh? What is this? Oh, and this thing's backwards as well. Oh my lord. Okay. Now we have... Come on. Come on. Are you... Nope. So much for this brilliant plan. Who builds a pipe factory on top of a hill? Like, seriously, who does this? I'm gonna need to get a big crane out. Like, big crane. I should at least be able to drag this car. Sure. There we go, I can do this one at least. That's giving me how many? One, nearly two. Okay, that's that's great. Yeah, I'm gonna need a big crane. There are some pipes there though, so that's not too bad. Yeah, that's a crazy hill. I did not think it was that steep. Luckily, this guy right here, and get out. This guy. Marvelous. Okay. Now we should be able to get some stuff. Haste to the factory. Actually, I just should have brought the mobile base straight up here, because then I can just drive it up to the resources and dump them in without having to transport them. See, not that with it, am I? Start with this stuff, I think. Take one of these up. Big pipe here. Up we go. Don't tell me you don't have enough traction, because that's a lie. The only thing that this thing lacks is a little bit of stability. Ooh, nice. Come. Might just be able to boom this straight round, actually. There we go. Right round with you. And I can just grab the other one. crane. Perfect. Good stuff. Okay. This is working nicely now. Ooh, I do already have 5 pipes on board as well, so I don't need that many. But I do need some. Get this guy from here. Aha! There we go. That's this is training with portals. This is. Okay, I think that might be enough for now. Oh yeah, 11? Perfect. Okay, let's grab a couple more of metal beams. At least down here on the flat, we shouldn't have too much of a problem. It says. Could be enough, actually. I think that might even be enough. So, mobile base. First of all, let's get 3 pipes out. We can go and do that job over there next. Nope, not that way. Don't think. That one. And one more. Okay, fold the crane. Now we'll jump in this guy. We'll go up and we'll just transfer all of those materials into our storage. There, we should be able to distribute as required. Even potentially use this guy to deliver them as well, for that matter, but that'll depend on how easy it is to get into the various places we've got to go. It's a question of turning circles with this guy. big question of turning circles for that. Diabolical in some cases. Those pipes first. Yeah, okay, so... Yep. Is it not letting me access the pipes? Isn't it letting me access the pipes, actually? Blomp, 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 blomp. Beautiful. There we go. Pipes for days. Now, we go down and we do the same thing with the steel beams. I love being it's such a hack. It's such a hack, guys. I feel like I should buy a second one of these. I do have 435,000 after all. I know they're like 150k, but that seems like a worthwhile investment to get a second. Oh. That. Activate the zone. Activate that. It's not going to activate there, of course it's not. Why would it be convenient? Activate. Boom! That is how you transfer cargo. Okay. Where was it? Was it a side mission? It was this one, wasn't it? Yeah. Let's go and do this. Now that we have this bridge built, at least, we should utilize it. This side job done and dusted. Switch over to the main missions and crack on, because we're going to need this guy down in the south for that anyway, so yeah, it makes sense to finish up what we're doing here first and then head on down to the south. There it is. Should be relatively easy. Sense. Beautiful. 1, 2, and strap away. Next one is this one here. And then one there. Okay, cool. Next pipe. Surprisingly straightforward, this particular pipe replacement mission. I don't imagine the other ones will be quite as friendly, but who knows? Maybe they will. There's plenty of concrete around here, I will say. That one's a little tricky. Specifically, there we go, marvellous. Okay, again, not as hard as I was first suspecting that was going to be. I thought that was going to be a bit of a dog to get in because of the having to be lowering it in completely. No, that's very, very nice of it.
See that tangle of pipes over there? Believe it or not, it's the beating heart of the local oil industry. And it needs our help. Nothing fancy either. Just plot a route for spare parts delivery and fix their leaky pipes. Should be easy enough for you, and good for business.
Oh, we already have that mission. Kelly, why are you telling us about that if we already have it? That's what I'm doing right now. Okay.
You're not gonna believe this.
Oh,
but I've got
no.
some more pipe-related business for you to sort out. This pump station needs your help in getting a replacement pump. We already delivered it to the oil station, but crossing the river is a bit too much for the common convoy. Could you take care of it? Shouldn't be any problem with your skills. Oh, and bonus points if you can deliver fuel to the desert base. The semi-truck is full of it.
Okay, so that to there. Cool. And then, what was it? A pump to there from here. Oh, okay. Well, we may as well take care of these two whilst we're here. Scratch off a couple of side missions. Get some more, but hey, you know, at least man, there is a lot of concrete around here if I need it. Come here, pump. Come on, stop it. Just go straight in. Why won't it just go straight down? Why does it always have to catch? See, that was fine game. There we go. Aiming for this whole time, thank you very much. That fuel truck is going to be a nightmare, I can just tell right now. But this is going to that pumping station right there. May as well take that bridge. Yep, may as well. Right. Wads. Not like this guy can help out that truck if it gets stuck. And the desert base is just around the corner anyway, so it's no biggie. Go, go. Go, 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 magic boron. why we'd need a quarry over here. Don't tell me there are roads to build over this side of the map as well. That would be crazy. Wouldn't put it past them, mind you. There's the pumping station. Perfect. Ooh, look at those big concrete things. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. I may have to come up here and get some of those later. That might be a task for me for after stream. To get us some concrete. There are a lot of those. Goodness me. Perfect.
Good job there. For anyone else, it would be a minor miracle. But for you, it's just something you do before breakfast, right? Still.
It sure is, Kelly.
I'm grateful for your help. And that's
I deliver pumps all day. All day, every day. Delivering pumps and fuel. It's just nice that we built this road here. Fantastic, look at that. I think these have been two of the simplest side objectives I've ever had. Potentially, there is a little point at the top of this hill where we could get stuck. Oh. Yeah, thought so. Oh no, we're still moving. Kinda, okay. Help! I'm stuck. Oh dear. Let's bring out the Malmut. Go down, we'll grab the truck, we'll pull it in. Hurrah! Set. Come on, big boy, let's go. Oh, no, we're still moving. We're still going. Possibly could have done with a slightly more powerful scout, but he's making it. He's making it. Actually, you know, powerful scouts, funny thing. On the PTS right now, the Derry Longhorn 4635, you know, the one that I really like on SnowRunner because it has the rear wheel steering. That Derry is on the PTS, and it is currently classified, believe it or not, as a scout. And the winch behind the cab that is useless in SnowRunner is actually usable. Which is amazing.
There's one nice thing about dealing with these oil moguls. You help them out a bit, and now we don't have to worry about fuel for a while. That's what I call a mutually profitable transaction.
Indeed it is. Okay, what is next? That is a good question. We still need to get up to the solar plant. Maybe I should grab a scout from here. Another scout and go and do that. Take the Lynx out? Let's take the Lynx out, actually. Go and investigate the solar plant. So that does need to be done. That'll probably unlock about 600 more jobs for us to do. But yeah, I'm actually really excited that the Derry Longhorn is actually being introduced into the game. Because I really love that vehicle in SnowRunner. You know, I mean, it's not an amazingly versatile vehicle in SnowRunner, and it's probably not one of the best either. But it's such a cool looking vehicle, and half of the plus points that the vehicles get when I'm in charge of them is how cool they look. Derry Longhorn is pretty darn cool. So I'm very interested to see what they're going to do with it in this game. I hope it's not just going to be a scout, because that would be really, really weird. So hopefully it gets something else, but you never know. May just have a really, really powerful scout. What's going on up here?
If this isn't a porcelain shop after a herd of elephants threw a party, then I don't know what is. Still, maybe it's not as bad as it looks. Could you drive around and check what needs to be replaced? Some places look like they're going to be tough to reach, but I trust your usual creativity.
Okay. Glad I bought this guy. Sure we can reach those locations. Oh, okay, that was most definitely the wrong way to go, but hey, got it. This one, yeah, turn around. Probably should have gone and done that one first, but never mind. Next location. Hey, you know, if it's going to be this easy to knock off a main mission, that's fine by me. Round this way. Oh. Yeah. Go. Oh. More reach locations? Oh.
Okay. I think this place could still be somewhat useful, at least if we find a whole bunch of spare inverters somewhere. A quick search shows there's a shipment of the things sitting at your friendly port next door. Nice, right? Just one little catch. We don't know if the port itself is still in one piece. So could you go and check it out?
Of course, Kelly. Let's go and have a looky. Actually, where does that truck need to go? I could actually, if I... Because I'm going down that way. Not directly that way, but if I hook up this truck, I can drag it down as far as the bridge that I've built. At least I don't have to drive it that way. Right. Come on, Mr. Dude, let's go. Very long tow cable. A bit too long, but never mind. Down this way. Yep, so down here, and then once I get to this road, I can unhook the truck. To reattach that winch. That winch is way too long. Right, there we go. That's better. Now I can actually see what's going on. More rocks that will need moving. Oh yeah, look at this sand, man. This would have gone stuck straight away. Amazingly, the Lynx is just thundering through here with no problems whatsoever. Let's drop you off here. And let's go and check out the port. Do we need to go this way? Yes, we do. First.
And here we have the nastier side of the oil industry. As if there were a less nasty one, but I digress. See that oil spill? We've been asked to help stop it. You'll need to find a replacement pump at the nearby quarry. Bring it here, and then repair the pipes. I guess it's pointless to tell you to hurry, but I still will. Time is oil seeping into the ground, and that's no good for anyone. Good grief. I think there's a pattern here. When we don't know if something is okay or not, it always turns out smashed to pieces. Ah, well, it's not like I'm surprised.
Okay, construction depot. I think I'll go this way first. Oh. That is not a fence I can go through? Interesting. Okay. Take it this one probably isn't either. That is kind of bizarre. But I think I should be able to get where I need to go if I go this way. Crikey. I think I'm going to have to make use of these boom cranes to clear a route through here for future excursions. Goodness me! With other vehicles. This is actually kind of ridiculous. Talk about a slalom course. Right, okay. Section 2 checked. I don't suppose I could go that way. Might be able to get onto the other side of the fence though. that way. Okay. Geronimo? Uh-oh. Okay, Geronimo didn't work. Is there any winch points around here? Probably not. Nope. Ah, gotta love it. Gotta love it. Okay, never mind. It's actually not that much of a detour to go back here and then come back in anyway, because I would have had to work my way out all the way back to the entrance of the port pretty much anyway, in order to get round that fence. That's a big rock. Need the boron down here to clear these out, I think. Yeah, the dozer is not going to do it. Okay, right. Locations. Location from here. Suppose if we go up and round this way. Work. Perfect. Look at that. Think perfect. Kinda. Right the way round, crikey. Just sneak through that. Yeah. Lovely stuff. Perfect. Oh, clearing areas of...
Guess what's next on your menu? Your favorite. Cleaning up the mess. Yeah, you heard me right. You need to sweep the port to make it usable again. Take a bulldozer or a mobile crane and get those damaged containers and scattered pipes out of the way.
I knew it. We also need some pipes here as well. I wonder if I could double up. But maybe... we could try delivering this vehicle first. Right. Here's a bridge I built earlier. Absolutely no idea whether this truck will be able to make it up this route or not. There is a lot of sand. Can it squeeze through? Oh, just squeeze through that one because of the momentum. Can I get through that one? Oh, yep, okay, okay. So long as I can keep momentum, I think it might be okay, but it depends how deep these sand pits get. Avoid the most of that one. Uh-oh, this one could be problematic. Oh, no! Ha! We're getting through. Getting through, now we are. Steady on there, Wayfarer. That one. am I just... I think I'm just following... Yeah, just following this road all the way through and then round and in. This last bit through the town might be problematic, but we do have a scout up at the town, so if we get stuck, get through. Oh, come on, don't get stuck here. Don't get stuck here, please. Please, please, please. Yes. Oh, we're just squeaking through each one of these. But hey, squeaking through is better than getting stuck. There we are. Perfect. Squeaking through. They certainly like making you use these terrible things. It's the point of the game, don't they? Oh no, I think that might be endgame. Yeah, that's endgame. I'm not even going to bother trying to get myself out of that. I'm just going to grab a scout and tow us through. One useless truck rescue service at your disposal. Going on. Let's go. That's a nice little feature they've added, I will say, the towing feature. Steady on there, my son. Oh yeah, we definitely would not have made it through this part of the town. Not a chance without tow. Resources. Perfect. Oh no, now they want a route. Oh, well, we're not set up for that yet. No. Not set up for that yet. Okay, let's see. Activate the power substation. That is something we need to do, for sure. Do we have... Yes, we have the required beams. Okay, let's do that. This guy. To the river base, please. Five beams. Five. And then we can also use this guy to clear out those stones as we go down that road, because I think we're basically going in the same direction. Right, strap those. Absolute sure we are going in the right direction. That pump. We could also take that pump with us. Yeah, let's get that pump actually. That is also going in that direction. Not precisely so, but we can at least take it down to the river. Maybe even deliver it next. Going right there. Wow. I wonder if we could actually even just get through from where we are up here. That might be a bit risque, but you never know. Perfect. See, wow, we are literally like right there. There's even a little hole in the back of the fence. Am I crazy? Yeah? But is it possible? Probably not. Am I asking for trouble doing this? Oh wait, no, there isn't there. It looks like there's a gap in the back of that fence, but there is not. Okay. Crisis averted. That was worth checking out, just to see if that was an actual possibility, but no, they thought of that, the clever devs. They hatched that plot and dashed my expectations quite satisfactorily. I definitely butchered that quote, but you know. Yeah, I can't get the small ones with the crane, but I can get the larger stones. Like that one there, for example. Oh, no. No. Stay where I put you. No rolling rocks on my watch, thank you very much. last two, I think. Nope, nope. What about the crane winch? That is a much clearer route now. Not quite perfect, but certainly not too bad. To get in here, oh dear. Oh dear.
Nice! We're almost there. Once you bring the power substation back online, we'll have brought the area back to normal. Well, more like 25% of normal. Still, a major milestone. At least the port will be able to function, and that will help a lot. So please give this your best effort. Or your normal effort, as you're always on top of things.
Yeah, I'm always on top of things, but currently this pylon is not going to be good. Wait, I was... Oh my lord, could I have just come round there? Oh, I bet that's... Oh man, I bet I'm going to have to come around there. I'm not going to be able to get past that, am I? I think there's anywhere else to get into this place, is there? Right, okay. First things first, I'm going to dump this pot. I was going to take it in, but I think if I dump that, then I can maneuver a little more safely. Come on, tree, out the way, you. I need to come round here. Cliff face, do not drive off the cliff face. Okay. Can I get round on this side? Maybe. Squeeze through here. Squeezy, squeezy. Excusez-moi. Coming through. Perfect. There we go. Confirm. Hey! Fantastic. That's out the way now. Good. Glad nothing was built on that platform and catapult me into the stratosphere, you know? That would have been really unfortunate. Out of the way a little bit because I have spotted one of those things over there, so I am no doubt going to have to run a route to this at some point in the future. Me, you. Come on. Me. No, you're going to stay there. You're going to be okay there. You're going to behave. That. deliver this pump next. And head down to the port, I think, and start dealing with stuff down there that we need to do. Ah, I got it that time. Right. Oh yeah, that's nothing of a journey. So yeah, do the pump first, and then we will start doing all of the pipes, I guess. We do have 13 of them after all, so it's not bad. Whoa! Tally ho! Grab some air. Papa! I do hope they don't want me to use this as an infrastructure route at any point.
With some logistical improvements. I'm positive the locals would be grateful if you gave it some elbow grease. A bridge, or 3, built in advance would sure save time when supplies start to arrive later. Just saying.
Bridge or 3? I've built 2 already, Kelly. Actually, no, I built 3 bridges already. I built that, that other one. One pump. Perfect. Now then, where are these? Uh-oh. Find object. Oh, right, okay, that's what that is. So many. Oh, so many PowerPoints to connect. 2 for that one. Those are kind of awkward, but not impossible. There's 2 pipes there. Okay. Back to the river base. First things first, I think we might go and investigate this area here. I know it says find the object, but if we can just see it, we're looking for a pump after all, so we know what those look like. We shouldn't need the object scanner to find it, he says. Distinctly possible that I do, but let's see if we can find it without it. Is that a lot more convenient? Just grab it. Thick sand. Aha, see? There it is, right there. Knew we could just go in and find it. Oh my lord, and another pipe request? Just inundated with broken pipes. That definitely needs to be our next thing that we do, though, I think, is just get as many of these pipes delivered as possible. Like, all of them, preferably. We have how long left today? About 40 minutes? Yeah, just shy of 40 minutes. We should definitely get get some pipes. Some time to do pipes there, I think. Oh, that is very off-centered. I wonder if we should take this pipe with us. Is the it's right right there, huh? So we'd have to come up here, drop that, and then maybe we could get down there, but that might also need a big crane to reach that. We'll take the pump. We'll take the pipe with us, I think. We can replace it at the same time. That would be less pipe to do. Give me a pipe. Okay. And this is actually another job off the list as well, if you can do both parts of this, so yeah. All is good. I actually kind of like getting these side missions done and dusted as quickly as possible, because you don't have to worry about them later on. Just focus on the main missions. That's the theory, anyway. Oh, you have good news, babe. Huh. Well, that's good. I am intrigued. Pulling me intrigued. Here. Pump first, and then... Oh, actually, we might just be able... Oh, yeah. Oh! Hang on a second. Get right to this pipe right now. Oh, it's Alice related. Oh, interesting. Okay. What is the interesting news, babe? Whoa! Nope. Oh. Bugger nut squash. Oh well. Darn it! Why did I do that? Oh, it'll have to wait. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say that was probably why I fell over there. That and my own hubris. So, okay. Actually, let's deploy this guy. Rain boy. You should be able to help. Da-da-da-da-da. Ah. Ah, this is cutting into my pipe delivery time, but so be it. I can't help it. You know, if I can drive in that oil, whether it's you know, too deep or not. I think that's, I wanted to be up here. I was aiming for this little path just here through the oil and sludge. That's where I want it to be, but yeah, pipe. I'll get to you in a minute, Boron. Gotta get this pipe sorted first. Fact. That. Also, weird Lego has been purchased. That's the kind of phrase you want to hear, isn't it, guys? Weird Lego has been purchased. That's better. Kind of. Exactly in the best position there, is it? Not get stuck on the boom arm, please. Okay, this could be... Oh, hey, look at that. Actually made it round, almost. No, I think, I'm stuck on something here. No, there it goes. There we go again. Yeah. This is turning into an actual living disaster, isn't it? Why didn't I just, why didn't I just deliver the pump first, like I thought would be a sensible idea? Come on. Yeah. Come on. Come on. That's it. No, please don't. Please don't reach for the skies. Can I? Oh my lord. Come on. That's it. Oh, it's so cack-handed. It's so cack-handed. Come on. Come on. Come on. Just a little further. Oh. Okay, oh, oh! 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 Oh. It's deep water. I don't want to be in there. I don't want to be in here. Come on, get me out. Come on, get me out. That's it. A little bit more. Please. Let me out. Let me out. Oh, goodness gracious me, what is going on? There's always something, isn't there, guys? You know, there is literally always something that happens. Makes you just question everything. Come on. I need you out of the mud pit, please. Out of the mud pit. Come on. Come on. Come on. No. 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 Out. Why do I do this to myself? Oh, my lord. Oh, yes. Okay, 1 point of contact. That's it. Okay. Let me switch vehicles! No, still can't do it. We do not have a good angle on this either. Can I get that lower corner, please? Can I be allowed to choose which corner of the vehicle I connect to? Or am I only... Aha! Down, down, down. That's the one. Come on. A little bit more. This is not happening. This is just not fecking happening, is it? Can... No! Just my life. Just all of my life right now. Oh, I just want to get these pipes done today. Yeah, good luck with that. Especially when the game suddenly decides, no, you're going to be stuck in this pit for half an hour. Fantastic. You tell I'm bitter. I'm always bitter. Sour lemon. Should have just brought this guy out from the start, but I figured the other guy would be able to handle it. But no. No, he could not. In fact, I'm kind of half tempted to just grab the actual thing that I need to deliver and just drag it up there and then cover the boron. Come on. That's it. Back to the garage because we'll need to go and get more pipes anyway. Oh, come on. For the love of... Please do not get stuck because your snout is so big. Thank you very much, Zeeks. Right, come hither right now. Come on. No, don't you dare. Unstrap. Right. Hither mitt with the pump, please. That's better. Right. That up that way. Legs in. Break off. There we go. All the workers here are just like, what on earth is this guy doing? Pump's going to be worth about 19 pence by the time I get it up to where it needs to be. Come on. Just a slight hill. Slight hill that you're not going to fall over on. Thank you very much. There we go. Now, go. And go, and up the hill. Up the hill. Hey, look at that. All of the oil has drained away. Perfect. Hey, actually watching it in real time, that's kind of cool. Lord, look at the actual mess that I'm stuck in here. Right. To the river base. How are we doing? 20 minutes. Okay. That is potentially okay. We have 2 pipes down here. We have 2 pipes here. Do we have any more pipes in this length? No. Is that it? 3 pipes. 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2, 3. There's a third one there. Okay. So 1, 2, 3 for that one. 2 for that one. That's it. Interesting. Okay. 5 pipes. In 20 minutes, 4 minutes per pipe. Not impossible. Got 5. It's about whether we can deliver them, more about whether we can actually get them all on board. That's 2 in. It's going to have to be a case of drop it in and probably immediately that would work well. We need 5, and technically that's going to be really difficult to do. Oh! Oh! Okay, that was unexpected, but it works. Of course, once we get down to the port and deliver 2 of these pipes, we're not going to need to stack them like a crazy one. Alright, onwards. Post haste. To the port. Port wine, if you please. Look at the state of that stacking. How does that even work? Not going to knock it though. Not going to knock it because now we might actually all of these pipes done. I was hoping. The next big thing is I'm going to have to work out how we're going to do the electricity. That's going to be the fun one. It's going to be a case of connecting one thing to another to another to another rather than trying to do like individual routes from A to B. It's going to be A to B to C to D to E to F sort of thing. That's how we're going to have to do it. Pipes, there are the 2 pipes we need to place. Go, perfecto. That's one. Let's go for the next one. Keep those stopwatches going. Choose the most awkward way to come off. Right, 2 down. Next pipes, please, game. Across the wee bridge that we built. Put track because that is what we'll be doing. And then I think next time we're on Roadcraft here, it's going to be a case of clearing out the port, wiring up that electricity, And then seeing what else the game throws at us. But I will probably try and acquire a few more resources just so that, you know, we don't have to worry about gathering stuff later on. But that probably won't be for a couple of weeks. Like I said at the beginning of the stream today, SnowRunner Phase 17 is coming out on Tuesday of next week. So Wednesday and Sunday of next week we will be tackling that. Now, where are these pipes? Okay, so I need to come along to here and then come up into. This might be tricky to do in 10 minutes, but let's see if we can do it. But yeah, so next week will be double SnowRunner to get us started on the new phase. And after that, we'll be going Roadcraft and Farming Sim in a alternating pattern on Wednesdays and SnowRunner on the Sundays, like we have done previously. And the next Wednesday after the SnowRunner one will be Farming Sim. So it's actually going to be 3 weeks. Oh my lord. 3 weeks before we're back on Roadcraft. Goodness me. Okay. It's longer than I was thinking it was going to be, but needs must, you know. We gotta keep up with SnowRunner. We'll make a good start. That is it's an angle and a half, isn't it? Oh, the pipe's already out. That's good. Perfect. Okay, strap those down. Right away, anchors up. First one out of here. Beautiful. 1 down, 2 to go. Next one is actually just up through here. This. Pull that out entirely, won't we? Dunk it over there. Beautiful. Where's this last one? Right over there. So out of here, left, right, up, and there. Perfect. Okay, we actually are going to get this done. I didn't think we'd have time. Did I say left, right? I said left, right, didn't I? Go left, right, uphill, and just there. Beautiful. Shebang! Oh, right. Oh my, yeah, actually we need to do this, don't we? To get the substation active, we need to do this route from river base to the port. That might be possible now that we've cleared those rocks out. Depends on the vehicles, obviously, but that... Actually, we've got a few minutes. Let's try putting in a route between these two places and just seeing if it completes, because worst comes to worst, I then know that, you know, I've got to do a little bit of sorting out between now and next time, just to try and get this route up and running. And dispatch. It's these guys. Not quite as bad as the Wayfarers, but certainly not perfect. Alright. And then this other route is ridiculous as well, isn't it? From the river base to El Amir. Yeah, it's here, won't it? It may actually be possible to do, I don't know. Will very much depend on how it takes these, because we're going to have to send it all the way around here and then across here. So if it can actually take these sand drifts, we should be fine. Actually, that won't be too bad. So let's start plotting this route. May as well, right? Because if it's anything other than Wayfarers, we'll be absolutely fine. That's the thing. If it is Wayfarers, then we're in trouble, but if it's Wayfarers, you're always in trouble, so... No prizes there. Around here. This way. What's that one? Probably could have even set these routes up earlier, you know, but hey, you know, I was occupied with other such important duties. Hey, nice. It actually completed. That is fantastic. If the rest of these routes go like this, then, you know, we won't have any problem at all. It's just going to be this guy, whether this route can complete without a problem. There we are, going right there, so let's go a little bit wide. Boom. What do we got? Oh! Interesting. That is a... Oh, that's one of those starter scouts, isn't it? But with a closed back, and also mules. Shouldn't have a problem. Providing that there's nothing else going on. Oh, and a Voron as well. Ah. But both of these routes have to complete 10 times to drain all the rewards. There are 3 locations that need power. One, oh my lord, all the way up there. And then that's... I wonder if those will become power points. Solar stations. I wonder. wonder if we'll get another power point from this solar station that we can use to get power substation. Yeah, I'm wondering if we're actually going to get some other source of power, because if we have to bring everything from there, that's going to be a problem. To the power substation. Uh-oh. Just any active source? Yeah, we've got 3 of those. Blimey, man. That route's going fine. If this completes, then all we're left with is clearing the port. For now, at least. Probably will have to do some power running at some point, but if we can get... If this route completes, then we are actually happy as Larry. That will mean that that is literally our only mission. But I don't think we're going to have time to do that today. Yeah, gangster. We're building a Fallout vault. You can actually see just there the part that we've built so far. That's what we've built. And yeah, we're populating it with little figures. And Natalie has decided that in the greenhouse garden food growing area bit that we're going to have in the vault, we're going to have a little stoner making pot. Just in a little corner, just a little storytelling aspect, you know. So yeah, that's what that's for, in case, you know, wondering. But yeah, so guys, that's going to be it for today. Hopefully this route completes, but if it doesn't, then, you know, we'll tackle it next time we're here on Roadcraft whilst we're clearing out the port. So yeah, next Roadcraft is probably going to be about 3 weeks, or 2.5 weeks. Yeah, 2.5 weeks, because it'll be the Wednesday. Next week is going to be SnowRunner, both days, Wednesday and Sunday, getting straight into it, into the new phase, which I'm very much looking forward to. I just hope it's not as crazy as the last phase, because that would be kind of nightmarish. But we'll see. So tune in on Wednesday for that. And as for everything else, guys, thank you very much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed today. And until next time, stay safe. Or should I say, take care, stay safe, and I will see you next time. Bye for now, everyone.